Hi everyone, I hope all of you guys are doing very well. So today I'm going to talk about how you should actually start studying polity, and to your surprise, I'm going to say no, don't start with Laxmikant polity book. That is a horrible idea to start studying. That you need to know is that, like I told you, don't start with Laxmikant at all. If you have to start your studies, start with Indian polity. Pick up this book, simple 200 pages read, and you can definitely finish it within 10 to 15 days if you even study it with other subjects. Because that while reading this, first thing is that you need to start studying it chapter wise. So once you open the table of contents of this book, the first chapter is Constitution, why and how. Then the second chapter is rights in the Indian Constitution. The third chapter is elections and representation. The fourth is executive, then legislature, then judiciary, then federalism, local governments, Constitution as a living document, and the philosophy of the Constitution. All very key topics. The second thing that I would like to tell you is don't try to really remember any facts or any details from this particular book right away. ड्यूरिंग योर फर्स्ट रीडिंग, जब आप पहली बार पढ़ रहे हैं तो इसमें से कुछ रिमेंबर करने की कोशिश मत करिए, कुछ याद करने. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, हाउ डज इट वर्क, व्हाई इज इट नीडेड, in what way is it implemented, and what function does the actually constitution particular topic. The third thing that is very important is that Google ये sheet में डाल दूंगा अपने community channel पे, so you can follow it. Google basic questions that come into your mind when you are reading this book. So let's say you are reading a chapter on the executive branch of the government. So you will be like, what is the executive branch of the government, how does it function. यहाँ पे इस बुक में बहुत अच्छी तरह समझाया है, but instead of just relying on this book, you should also Google it, executive branch. So you will get an idea about how executive branches work in India, how does it work in US, how does it work in United Kingdom or South Africa, because that perspective you also need to have. Third thing that I want you to do is finally also solve questions at the end of the chapter. So every chapter here in this book has a question table at the end of the book. So for example, Constitution, why and how में ये exercise का ऐसे करके, see it is a section where exercise of this particular chapter is given, and they ask various kind of questions. Some are multiple choice, some are true and false, but I would like you to first read the chapter, try to just process it in your mind, and after that come to these particular questions and try to answer these questions, because that will help you to understand deeply what concepts you have already studied. This is my recommendation for you today. One of the most important subjects for UPSC is polity, and often students go and dive right into Laxmikant to study polity, and I would like to tell you that that is not the right way to study for polity. You should first read this book, and hopefully the steps that I have told you will help you to really master this book and do well in your exams. Thanks. Have a good day. Let me know if you